The G203 LightSync is Logitech's latest version of their G203 series. It's just $40 or £35, however it's still not perfect and I'm going to tell you why. So guys, let's get into this. Just a quick reminder that the Steam gift card giveaway is still running, so if you're subscribed there's a Gleam link in the description where you can enter and have a chance at winning a Steam gift card. As you'd expect from Logitech, the unboxing experience was fairly pleasant. As well as the mouse, you get an information booklet, Logitech G welcome card and Logitech G sticker. Also a big well done for Logitech because they made an effort to make as much of the packaging as sustainable as possible. This mouse is tiny with just a length of 117mm. It's definitely not for those with larger hands. Here's a quick comparison so you can get an idea of it next to a Zowie EC18 and Logitech G502. Complementing its small size, this mouse is very light at just 85 grams. Personally, I'm a huge fan of this and this mouse still feels very solid despite its low weight. However, I know that isn't for everyone, so I'm interested to know. I'm going to put a little poll. Tell me, do you prefer a lighter mouse or a heavier mouse? While the simple shape of this mouse may seem like a good thing, it's actually terribly unergonomic in my experience. In addition to this, Logitech doesn't state which grip styles it's for on their website, which is not a great thing considering for plenty of people it won't be a good idea. So we'll start with the positive. If you use fingertip grip, this mouse is great. I find it to be very comfortable with fingertip grip and I let some other people try it who had the same opinion. Other research online shows that anybody with any hand size should be able to fingertip grip this mouse fine. If you use claw grip, this mouse still isn't great. It's not too bad for small or medium hands and you will find it quite comfortable, and obviously your mileage may vary. Larger hands though, I wouldn't really claw grip this. Palm grip is not great at all. Maybe small hands can get away with it, however palm grip really isn't a strong point for this mouse. So if you know you're a palm user, I definitely wouldn't buy this mouse. If you're claw grip, you could look elsewhere, but if your hands are on the smaller side you can get away with it, and if you're a fingertip user then this could be a great mouse for you. The G203 LightSync uses an optical sensor, and while Logitech don't give it a name, they claim it is a gaming grade sensor. It has a DPI range of 200 to 8000 and a 1000Hz polling rate. I found the sensor perform very well. In my experience, it was very responsive and accurate, and a big plus for me was its low lift-off distance. This meant you experienced no cursor jiggle while repositioning the mouse. For a bit of comparison, the G203 only tracked up to a height of 3 playing cards, whereas something such as my Zowie EC18, a performance FPS mouse, tracked up to a height of 5 playing cards. And then another budget mouse, the SteelSeries Rival 3, tracked up to a height of 8 playing cards, which is almost 3 times what the G203 did. I have a review of that you can check out in the description, and there'll be a full comparison of these two mice coming soon. The mouse clicks on this mouse are another area where this mouse shows it's from a premium brand of Logitech. The mouse clicks are very satisfying to use, they're very distinct and very reliable. They give a great click. Here's a quick sound test of the left click and the right click. Scroll wheel on this mouse is also pretty good. I'd describe it as quite light to scroll, however each scroll is still distinct. It's got a nice rubber feel to it and a good range of motion, which while not important in games, makes it very nice for other tasks such as scrolling web pages or video editing or anything else you want to do on your computer. Here's a quick sound test of the scroll and the click. On the website it is advertised you can reprogram all 6 buttons on this mouse, and while this is true, no one is really going to be reprogramming the main mouse clicks. However, there are 3 other buttons that I haven't mentioned yet, so that's the DPI changing button, which obviously, like I said, you can do whatever you want. I personally don't use this button a lot, however, it's a nice, easy to activate button, and you don't click it accidentally, so if you do use it for DPI changing, you're not going to accidentally change sensitivity too much. Quite important buttons are the 2 side buttons on the side. They're very easy to press in my opinion, and they're quite thin, stick out a lot, they're very easy to find. So I'm a big fan of these, and something that I didn't find on other budget mice I've reviewed. Here's a quick sound test of the 2 side buttons, the front one and the back one. While not a braided cable, the rubber cable was fairly good. It was lightweight, flexible, and from just over 10 centimeters away, you could push on the cable without moving the mouse, so you shouldn't get too much pushback from your mouse mat or whatever, and if you're using a mouse puncher, you'll have no problems whatsoever. On the bottom of the mouse there are 5 feet, an identical one in each corner and a circle around the sensor. The mouse moves smoothly across the mouse mat and was a pleasure to use. The feet seem to be high quality, however since the G203 has been around for a while, replacement feet are easy to find online. This mouse is called LightSync, so obviously the RGB lights are a big selling point. They have 3 different RGB zones and they're very vibrant and good looking as advertised. I was a big fan of just the standard colour wave animation. I thought this looked quite cool and fit well into my setup. Everything is controlled through the Logitech G Hub software, which you can download obviously for free off their website. It's very good looking software and it's been constantly updated to add new features and improve stability. It had a wide range of features such as different profiles for different games, allowing you to change sensitivity, keybinds and even the lighting for different games, and obviously you can just do this as a global setting. One setting enabled by default is allowing games to control lights, and while this is a big important feature for LightSync, I feel this shouldn't have been enabled by default because some of my games just completely turned the lights off and led me to a bit of confusion. So just to conclude, if you're a fingertip user, I definitely recommend this mouse. For $40 or £35, I don't think you can go wrong. If you use any other grip and your hands are on the smaller side, it's definitely something to consider, and with the great lighting, it can definitely add some flair to your setup. What I personally recommend, if you're not too concerned about the lights, is look on somewhere like Amazon for the old version of the mouse, the G203 Prodigy, as they might be going down in price and you can get yourself an even better deal. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. If not, tell me in the comments what I can do better. I'd really like to hear you guys' feedback. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to check out our website and some of our other videos. Hopefully you'll find something you enjoy. I'll see you guys next time.